one. I'll start off by checking out the overall energy for this reading. Then we're going to look into your recent, past, current energies and your possible outcome and any advice or guidance that's needed. So for the overall for Leo, lovely Leos, okay, we have the Eight of Swords here. All right. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Let's look at the recent past. Queen of Wands. All right. Temperance for current. And outcome. Outcome for Leo. Page of Cups. All right. So, well, pretty strong so far. Was a sort of a feeling of some sort of stagnation, possibly some back and forth. Let's see. Oh, Wheel of Fortune after the Queen of Wands, following with, let's see what else we have for recent past. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. There seems to be your recent past was one that was full of positivity. You felt like you were in a really good place. You felt very sure of yourself. There was a lot of assurance in your home, in your love life, in your career. Everything sort of seemed very certain, and with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles, it all went according to plan. Especially sort of in the in a workplace, that there seems to be going in the right direction. You looks like you possibly had a good promotion, or you've been recognized for a job well done. But also, I see that you have some admirers around you. You felt that you know that you're probably a good-looking person. I'm sure you all are. And you just have that sort of magnetism towards you, and whether that is in a love situation or a work situation, or even sort of neighbors around you. I see that there's an attraction going towards you. You have that ability to be quite magnetic. So let's look at the current of the Temperance. We have the Two of Wands following a Two of Swords. So seems to be some sort of little bit holding back now for some reason. Possibly things slowed down a little bit, or maybe because maybe there's a little bit of fear when things seem to be going really, really well. Sometimes we may feel a little bit scared, and so we try to sort of, without realizing it, we kind of try to close off from it. But these cards are here to tell you, the universe is trying to tell you there's no need to be scared. You have sort of the world in your hands. The world is your oyster. Keep going forward. You see here the Two of Wands. He's holding one there. Going forward, there's one back, and it's sort of saying, try not to flip flop in a way, and it makes sense because you have the Eight of Swords there as the overall energy, and that's reflecting to your current state right now. We have the Two of Swords. Which direction should you go now? Sometimes when maybe you're thinking to yourself, oh, this is too good to be true, and try sort of not to sabotage it, or don't listen to the haters. Just see what everything that you've achieved, and have gratitude for that, and just believe in yourself. So I see the universe is trying to say, like, if you just sort of, settle down a little bit, feel a bit more balanced, then things will be clearer for you. Don't be afraid to continue on with your path. I see that there's some sort of distance as well. Maybe there's a decision to be made whether you should move or not, and that's possibly something that's also scaring you. Like, oh, should you move? It's a big change for you. Um, However, in the outcome here with the Page of Cups, it seems like there is. Let's see what follows. The Page of Cups. I'm just sensing here after having the Two of Swords, there is some sort of offer, that's coming to you quite quickly. I feel it's like an offer of love, an offer of something greater than you probably expected. Now that is following the Five of Swords. And then the King of Cups. Look at that. Page of Cups, Five of Swords, King of Cups. So be aware of any people around you that may be kind of negative. I think because you were doing so well, and you're currently doing well. You're doing better than you think. That maybe, um, some people sometimes don't want to see others succeed. Um, and although that's not really going to hinder you that much, and just follow your heart, what decision and what path you want to take. And I would say, you're going to have some contemplation. You're going to possibly, take a slight step back, just sort of think about it. But you realize that, like the Two of Wands here, you have the world in your hands. Sort of the world's your oyster, and go forth with that offer. There's going to be an offer there, but you're going to feel whether that's the right choice. Avoid any conflict with anyone around you. If there are negative people around you, I would just ignore them. That's the best thing to do. Sort of just smile and say thank you, and then, because then they don't really know what your next steps are. And to be honest, you will end up avoiding any further negativity from the person or people around you, because now then we have the King of Cups. Oh, okay, that just fell out accidentally, and the Three of Wands. Okay, all right. I'll keep that back, of course. With the King of Cups, you guys seem to have some sort of movement across another place. I feel like there is going to be some emotional stability here coming from a coming from this offer, a decision that you're going to make in your personal life that's going to have you looking out and taking this step forward in order for you to. I see travel. It's gonna allow you to be able to travel. So whatever this next step will be, I think professionally there is some sort of distance. So maybe your job is going to require you to move, or go from place to place, meeting different people. But and if it's to do with love, I see that it's there's something major coming in. You have someone looking at you. Someone is watching you. Someone is really admiring you. You have that, as I was saying, that magnetism, and that's just not going to stop, from whatever jealousy you had around you. That's going to dissipate, because you're going to avoid that. Like, it just looks like, okay, you're not even going to feed into that, and you're going to have this King of Cups person coming to you, someone a bit more mature, and sort of saying, okay, let's do this, and it seems like you are on your way to starting some sort of new chapter. Okay, now let's look for the finishing. Okay, so we have the Justice card here. Justice card along with the Three of Cups and Page of Wands. Okay, Leo. Leo, you're going to be... There is definitely a coming together. There's some sort of possibly a contract you're going to sign very, very soon. Something is coming together. I would say read the fine print, but overall it's going to work out really, really well for you. I sense this Three of Wands was definitely supposed to come out. This offer from the Page of Cups, it's leading you onto something bigger and better, and it's like, I think with the Justice card here, there's something to do with signing, probably, I don't know if it's a new home, it could be a new home, or, a new contract with work, or just sort of some legalities that you need to do that is going to help you grow and get bigger. Here with the Three of Cups, we have, a togetherness of some sort of celebration. There's a lot of happiness that's going to come. Once this paperwork is done, once the contracts are done, then it's time for you to sort of, raise a glass to a job well done, to this sort of promotion, to this coming of this union of some sort. And the Page of Wands, there's a growth here, and there's a lovely balance with your career and your relationship. The Page of Wands, I see, is more to do with your relationship. There's someone, possibly it's around the workplace actually, or I mean, someone just slightly outside of your home life. It could be someone in your neighborhood. I just sense there is a strong connection here with something to do with work in your home, and it's just there's this passionate connection that's coming towards you, and it just seems like there's a great, like, bridging of events that's about to happen. If that makes sense, and you're on your way to something great. I think there's going to be some travel involved. So this is a really great, strong reading, Leo. No more being in stagnation. No more sort of feeling bounded. You're going to cross that.